longer to get over here because the planet has to spin. The planet is very heavy. Okay. So, do you have anything to ask or tell?
I know. No pens at work. I did both the exercises today and yesterday. I think I maybe like to do it a couple more days and then move on to the SI stuff.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Because I mean, I do. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I probably
God,
was
I hope
like,
so.
I probably like I have a. I'm just so sick of being in pain that like I noticed, oh, I'm getting some releases in my stomach, so I probably was messing with my stomach way too much. So then, and I don't know, maybe that kind of backfired on me a little bit, and I like, so it was hard to tell what was going on with the exercises. You know what I mean? Because I was working my stomach too much and it was sore. So anyway, I think so. I'd like to go for a few more days to see because and just not leave my stomach alone and just do the exercises. But I definitely like it's just frustrating because it's such a mess in there. So I don't really know. I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, I'm just doing the exercises, and I mean, I think I'm feeling better. So anyway,
Let's backtrack a whole pile.
okay,
You said you were messing with your stomach. That movement is supposed to cause changes in that region.
right.
So, what do you mean by messing with?
Pushing on it way too hard, probably.
Pushing on it with what? Your hand or your breath?
And my hands and some massage tools. So
Oh, okay. Yeah, don't do that.
yeah,
Okay, just use the pressure ball of air
okay.
going underneath your abdominal wall back and forth to
I
gain
just
control. It will not avail you to massage the thing because it
yeah,
doesn't teach control of movement.
right. And I know that logically, but then on another level, I'm just like, there's never gonna get rid of it unless I just like massage it out and just So I kind of gotta try to get out of that mindset. So anyway, I kind of knew I wasn't. I probably shouldn't have been doing it. So anyway, I haven't done it for the last couple of days. So
You haven't rubbed on your stomach the last couple of days?
I mean, I just with my hands a little, just because it feels good, but I haven't used any
Well, you
objects
can.
or.
You can. You may put your hands right on top of the solar plexus or above and below,
Hmm.
in order to monitor with your hands what the breath is doing.
Okay.
That will assist the learning process.
So yeah, I think because I was pressing on it so hard, it was just sore, and then it was hard for me to even tell what was going on.
Yeah. Well, not only that, but again, what you need to learn is control of movement. And you don't get that by massaging. Massage does not teach control of movement.
Right.
The sensory feedback you get by placing your hands there, though, does aid the process of getting control of movement because you'll have the internal sensation of where the pressure ball is and the external hand sensation of the effect that that's creating in you.
Okay. I mean, I was doing that and just trying to feel and all that. So I just need to be more patient.
Patient and probably slow down.
My husband says that to me all the time. Slow
It
down.
doesn't work to force because learning doesn't occur any faster by forcing.
Yeah, I know. I just think I
It's
got
like,
excited when I felt like things were getting a little better, so then I went overboard.
oh, I see. Overboard. Ah, I see. You're a nautical woman. All right. Well, okay. So do another couple of days. And sounds like you're on the right track, except for the digging and scraping part. That
Yes.
doesn't avail you. So.
I guess it's just hard for me to think it's not, it's going to go away without me like forcefully removing it.
Gee, I hate to ask this, but does your husband feel like you're doing forcible movements on him to get him to change
Like, you mean his personality?
his behaviors of one sort or another?
I don't know. I
Or
guess
do
you'd
you
have to
have
ask him.
patience that a communication to him is sufficient?
Oh, you mean like physically do something to him?
I mean, rag on him. I mean,
Oh, probably. Yeah, I actually probably do more than I should. Yeah.
the reason I ask is it's a analogous behavior to what you're doing to yourself. Not
Yeah.
believing that it'll really get done if you just do what is called for. You've got to do a little extra to kind of push it along, perhaps.
Well, he has ADD, so it's sometimes I have to.
Yeah, see,
But
I
also part of
knew
it
it.
is I'm just so sick of being like this. I just want to I was just, I just want it to be gone. So
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm giving you the fastest possible route.
yes, and I just, yeah, I agree with that.
And as to your husband's ADD, if he's interested in getting better control of his own attention, there are these little procedures that I've developed that have that effect. One is called the gold key release,
That's interesting.
and they work with attention, intention, memory, and imagination.
Is it like somatics or
Well, it's somatics at a subtler level.
huh?
Somatics works exactly with the same thing. Your attention is your sensing of it. Your intention is your moving. Your memory is remembering what the heck it is that you're doing. And your imagination is converting the spoken or written instructions into experience. Exactly the same principles, just applied differently according to the level in yourself that you're operating upon. So if
Do
he
you have?
wants,
Sorry, go ahead.
yeah, I've made entries and recordings of the coaching for that.
On your site?
No, it's on my blog, on the Full Spectrum Somatics
Okay.
blog.
Oh,
But if you were to do a Google search for the gold key release using quotation marks,
okay.
Google will give you exactly that phrase and pop up the link to the entry that I'm referring to.
Okay, yeah, I'll check it out. That's interesting.
It is highly useful.
Thanks.
All right. So then, if we're looking at Sunday, let's see. That would be 2 days hence. Sunday or Monday? What's your preference?
I guess Monday would be good.
Monday. Okay. Let's see what we got. Okay. Correcting for our time zone aberration. What times work for you? Monday, morning or afternoon? First.
Afternoons are always better.
Okay. So if we do, let's say, 2 o'clock, that would be 4 o'clock your time.
Yeah, that's perfect. 4 o'clock Eastern.
Right then. So I'm putting you into my book. All right.
I have a question when you're done.
Yes.
So, I do these for a couple more days, and if we decide to start the SI stuff Monday, I remember you said that I had to be patient because this takes a while. Is that correct?
Yeah, you have to be patient because it may take a while and there's a lot to do to get it done.
Okay. So basically it could take like weeks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
It's the slowest, longest time requiring condition that I've ever come across.
And then like once I've done that, do I go back to the abdominal stuff?
I have to see if you really need it at that point.
Huh. So this could help my stomach. Like I've noticed when I've had back massages and like even on my sides that it makes my stomach feel better. So it's kind of interesting.
Yeah. The twisted sacrum produces a host of weird symptoms as you read in my write-up on it.
Mm-hmm.
Symptoms that you would not think would have anything to do with it.
That's interesting.
Until you get closer acquainted and you realize that these disturbed sensations in the pelvis are triggering reflexive muscular tensions all up and down the line. And all kinds of stuff disappears as soon as that sacrum gets squared. But the muscular tensions that are elsewhere are part of the twisted pattern, which is why we have to go after them explicitly in the regimen.
Okay.
That's why the regimen is a stepwise process involving places in us that start generally at the pelvis and then go from the center outward and then back to the center again, because we're chasing a pattern that is spread out all over the place.
Okay. I had my massage therapist watch your video, and she told me that my left side seems deeper. So, and that's what my husband said too. So
Yeah, but you still have to check it every time because the sacrum switches.
okay, I didn't know that. That's interesting.
Yeah, very. So reread the regimen.
Okay, I
Because
will.
I cover all that business, and yeah, that's why you have to learn to find
It myself.
in yourself every
Okay.
time. It'll take you 30 seconds.
I try, and I just feel like I'm just bad at it. But I think
Yeah,
I'll
everybody's
try
bad
again.
at it when they begin. You're starting something. You're
Yeah.
always bad at it. But then you just take a little time and patience. Keep your attention in what you're doing. Uh-oh, does she have ADD too? You exercise patience. And as I instruct in the video, you make these circular movements together, clockwise and counterclockwise. And the pairing of your hands in the same direction gives you comparable feedback.
Okay.
So you can tell. Actually, it'll work either way, but you've both hands the same direction or both hands opposite. The thing is, the circularity of the movement gives you a feel for the contour of what's underneath. And if you have to do the hands synchronously so that you can compare the two sides.
Okay.
Okay.
The replays are helpful too because you forget and then you can go back and listen to it. So that was a good idea.
Okay. So what? We'll have a replay of this call.
Cool.
All right.
Okay. Thank you so much.
We'll talk to you soon. And if you have any reporting to make, feel free. Just that I refrain from working on Saturdays.
Oh, I don't blame you.
It's difficult, but I force myself.
Yeah, I didn't even know you would work on Sunday. So
Well, I do it as an act of mercy to people because
yeah, I'm
I'm
sure.
working with people who are in pain. So,
Yeah.
you know,
Got to think of yourself though too.
well, that's what mainly Saturday is for. And if I don't
Yeah.
have anything on Sunday, then I actually have a free day then.
Well, thank you so much. I do appreciate it.
Okay, and I'll get the link to this conversation to you as quickly as I can.
Okay, cool. Bye-bye.
Bye.